So when the Tyler Toffoli trade was made from the Montreal Canadiens to the Calgary Flames, what was the key piece going back to the Montreal Canadiens in that trade? That's right, it's Tyler Pitlick, superstar. No, I'm just messing with you. It was that first round pick, which ended up being 26th overall, which you look at that on the surface, I'm sure when that was finalized, Habs fans were like, ugh, I wish that would have been higher. Come on, Calgary. But here's the thing. In my opinion, look, I've seen from this kid enough skill, enough talent, enough gumbo that I think he's going to be a very productive, good player in the National Hockey League. I think he's a sure thing to make the league. He just needs some more time to marinate, some more time to cook before he's ready to come up and play. Filip Mesar. Okay, Filip Mesar, everything I saw from him in the NHL, and he played one game with the Laval Rocket as well, and then now in Kitchener, get this, 3 games, 3 goals, 7 points. The kid is already lighting up the OHL with the Kitchener Rangers, and man, did this kid look poised. His hands were silky. He had good hockey sense, a good shot. In the prospect showcase in the preseason, he looked really good as a Montreal Canadien. And again, no doubt in my mind he's going to make it. He's still only 18 years old until January. You know when this kid was born? 2004. Okay, how crazy is that? So give him a year, maybe 2. He will be more physically mature and emotionally, mentally mature. He'll be more ready alongside his buddy Slaf. And hey, for all the people who were saying that this was just a pity pick, that they took Mesar to make Slafkovsky more comfortable because they're both from Slovakia, they grew up together, they're buddies, you're wrong, man. Filip Mesar on his own and to his own merit is a fantastic player. This was not a buddy-to-buddy scenario with Juraj Slafkovsky. Trust me on that one. Filip Mesar was picked because he is a silky, smooth, good player, and he's going to make the NHL. No mistake about that, seriously. And hey, if you're not already convinced, this is the litmus test, right? Like, to see what kind of player you've got after you've drafted them. When you send them back to their junior team or NCAA, wherever, looking at how they perform, to me, that's the litmus test. Because it's not, I don't want to say easy, it's still hard, it's professional hockey, but it's a lot easier for guys to wake up out of bed in the morning and be super motivated to go and light up their junior league when it's their draft year. But when you've already been drafted, yes, you want to keep making good impressions, but if you know you're spending pretty much the whole year in junior, I mean, look, it's a little tougher to get up every morning, and when you're playing a random game against the Sarnia Sting or something at like 2 p.m. on a Sunday, like, it's tougher. So for Mesar to come out here, the Habs want to see how much he can light up the OHL now that he's already been drafted. Now's the real test for Mesar, because again, he can be good, he can even be above average, and that'll be fine. But he knows, and what the Habs want to see is eye-popping, stand out. Who is that kid? He jumps off the page. And so far, I watched 2 of the games on the Rogers TV with Kitchener Rangers in the OHL for Filip Mesar. He looks fantastic. He looks great. He pops off the page. He was the best player, I thought, on the ice in the games he's played, and his points, his stats reflect that. So I'm really, really, really impressed with this guy, and they've absolutely struck gold, which I wasn't sure that they would. I mean, dude, 26th overall pick? Like, how many 26th overall picks pan out? Like, I know David Pastrnak in 2014 was around the 20s. I don't think he was 26, but he was around there, and obviously he panned out to be something pretty special. And I'm sure there's a few other ones in recent memory too, but hey, once you get past pick like 10 or 15 in the draft, it's really tough to find gems, to find stars, to find gold. And of course, it happens every single year because there just are gems and hidden gems in the draft every single year. That's just the name of the game. It's how it is. But you got to make sure you hit on your first round picks, and sometimes the late first rounders, it's tougher to do that. And a lot of teams in the late first round, they're looking for guys like, okay, who can be a solid third liner, or who can maybe give me a shot on the second line. That's what late first rounders a lot of the time are. But here, Filip Mesar might be a stud here at 26, which I really, really hope he is, because I love his attitude. I love how he is with Slaf. He was taking pictures with fans when he came to watch Slaf's game. He seems like a really good kid, and man, is he way more skilled than even I thought he was. So, hey, they found gold here. Trust me on that one. I'll keep you guys posted on what he does with the Kitchener Rangers, but he is lighting it up right now. So, if you want to see that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.